Hi, this is Donna Smith Bellinger coming at you with another edition of Friday Focus. We're going to be talking sales tips today. We're going to talk about what we need to create and shift in your sales process so you can please stop leaving money laying around, all on the floor, in your wallet, in your business card holder, in your pockets, under your calendar. You got gold in their hills. And I'm not one to talk a great deal about things being wrong. What I like to call them are corrections. We need to do a few course corrections. So you need some serious course correcting if you're not plugging these specific gaps that I'm going to be talking about today. There'll be 5 of them. And then, of course, at the end, you're going to get your 3. I know some of you really like the 3s. I got 3 for you at the end, so hang in there. All right, so the information that I'm going to share today, I want you to take back to your team. Or if you don't want to take it back to your team, here's what I suggest. Show them the video at your next meeting. This is going to be fairly quick, down dirty, straight to the point. I don't have a problem if you want to use my material to support your sales trainings. Go right ahead, okay, because this is all about you. So gather around, get your pads out, open your mind, and get ready for this ride. Here we go. The top 5 things that are costing you opportunities plus time, which equals money. Really down at 3? Yes. So we're going to talk about 5 things that deal with opportunities and time, which equals your money. So you only have so many hours a week that you can work. All right, and it's divided up in, again, 3 basic categories. What your company needs, what your client needs, and what you need. Because remember, work is what you do to finance who it is you really want to be in the rest of the world. All right, it's a means to an end. That's all it is. Don't get it all twisted. I know it's supposed to be about the goals and the quotas and making the company big. But just think, when you make the company big, what does that make you? Brilliant, talented, all those other wonderful things. So it still all cycles back to you. It's all about you. Leak number 1, the wrong events. You have heard me talk about this before. So the wrong events. No, you need to know when you schedule time on your calendar, what is your desired outcome from being at that particular event? What do you want to bring back? If all you're going to say is you want to bring back a couple of business cards or something like that, just your head isn't right. Don't even go. Okay, you'll be leaking your time, which is leaking your money. You're not ready. Don't go. But you do want to do some research before you accept an invitation to an event. My first question, who's going to be in the room? Who's going to be in the room? Because if this is something that you're going to and it is for business development, there doggone sure better be some business in that room. And if there isn't any business in that room, and I'm turning off my phone because somebody just tried to call me. If there is no business in that room, then you do not need to be in that room. Does that make sense? All right, so when I go to events, I'm going there strictly for the business, unless I'm going to hang with my folks, and then that's category 3, that's me time. But if my little third eye is geared on business, then if it's an evening event, I can tell you right now, DSB will be leaving by the time the second round is served. Why? Because I got a perfectly good man at home waiting on me to get there, and people are no longer listening to me. They're no longer in business mode. They've moved into the me time mode. All right, so you get to the event early, you make your connections, you do what you need to do, you show them how brilliant you are, and then you just make a graceful retreat. And it doesn't have to be, I'm going home because I got somebody waiting on me. It can be, hey, you know what, I'm double booked tonight. Gotta go. We'll follow up. That kind of a thing, okay? So that you can keep that me time for yourself. Second, a lame intro. Enough said. A lame intro. Hi, my name is John, and I work in financial services. You don't want to do that. No. So what I want you to do is, first of all, never ask me what I do. What I want to know, because probably there's going to be, if it's structured networking, there's going to be a time when you're going to stand up and you're going to tell me your elevator pitch. And you're going to say who you are, what you do, and what your ask is going to be for that particular day. So when we get a chance to network together, what I want you to do is sell me on why I should like you. Because if I like you, then I'll answer your calls. If I like you, I'll answer your emails. If I have a need for whatever it is, if I like you, I'll introduce you to my people. All right? So when you're doing that kind of networking, I want you to find something interesting to open up the conversation with. One of the ones that I use that almost always gets people going, huh? Is I'll say, hey, glad to see you here, but I got a question for you. What? What do you like about what you do? And they kind of, you're not, I'm like, no, what do you like about what you do? And then I get a chance to see a little of their personality. So hang with that. Third thing, listen twice as much as you speak. Because the only way you're going to find out what the opportunities are is not force-feeding your business, your product, your service down the throat of that poor soul that you've backed into a corner with a glass of wine or a beer in one hand, a plate of hors d'oeuvres in the other, probably a couple of business cards stuck in between their fingers, and they can't figure out how to get away from you. And when you see people kind of looking over your shoulder when you're talking to them, cut and run. You lost them. Okay? Cut and run. So, leak number 4. Where is that card? What did I do with that? Where is the card? That's number 4. Where is the card? Or, even better than that, you find the card and you look at the card and you're like, why did I want to call this person? So you don't want to just automatically revert to, here's my brochure, here's what I do, let's get together and have coffee, because you don't like them enough. And they probably didn't get to know you well enough to like you. But you've got to follow up, and you've got to follow up effectively. If you can't make the time to follow up within 72 hours of the time you meet someone at an event, don't go to the event. Just let the event go past. Okay? Sell beyond the brochure. If you run after a person like you were starving and you're busy giving them that big, heavy pitch all the way across the room, they can smell that. That's fear. All right, you're afraid to let that money walk out the door. Don't do that. Please. Just sell beyond the brochure. Show them that you are listening to them. Parrot back the pain or the concerns that they have, and then make what you do the natural solution for whatever that pain is, if you are a fit for them. Now, if what's bothering them has nothing to do with what you offer, this is the time that you move into leak number 5. Gimme mode. That gimme mode where, yeah, you may not want it right now, but give me the business anyway. Give me the appointment. Give me the phone call. Give me the meeting. No. I belong to BNI, Business Networking International, and the motto for BNI is Givers Gain. Okay? And it's so true. So start out by giving them something. They need something that you don't offer. Fine. Who do you know? Who do you know that would be a good fit for this person and really make you look brilliant? All right? And you need to have a whole card file full of these types of people. People that you've taken the time to get to know, you've vetted them, and you don't mind staking your reputation on their ability to provide something that you don't. That's all it is. They will reciprocate, and the person that you helped out is going to remember you as being a giving person. And when someone gives you a gift, what do you want to do? Give them something right back. So get out of gimme, get into give. All right. I've got a lot of stories about how that works out. And if we ever get a chance to meet and you want to hear a couple of them, I'm your girl. And they're not all about me. Okay. I've seen it work for lots and lots of people. So the return may not come, just from that prospect. It could come just from your reputation preceding you and people saying, hey, he or she is a really great person, and if they don't know who it is that you should be talking to, I bet you they're going to go and find them for you, and it'll be a really good person. That's the kind of reputation you want to have. So what I want you to do is go back to your calendar and block out time for events, but the right events. Get prepared, be ready to listen, stop leaving those opportunities. Okay, you're just letting money lay on the floor. Why are you doing that? So this is Donna Smith Bellinger, your Business Revenue Accelerator. And today we talked about how opportunities plus time equals money. Have a great day.